True man, this is Motivation Academy. Wicked people, them cannot conquer we. The wicked man a get born, the wicked man a get born. From sunrise till the sundown. Rasta we not go make fun, we chant them down. Sing. Wicked when your judgment comes, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment comes, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment comes, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment comes. Oh, to the shot, and take it fun. In the night, in the burning sun, when you are going to work till your judgment come. When you realize there is no way to run, try to figure out that before your back against the wall. Every time rise, every time fall. When the wicked fall, it cannot rise at all. That's how it is. The wicked man judgment comes. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. In answer, you know, wicked man cannot enter. We burn them left, right, and center. I stand up, come here, so bow. We come here, so we conquer. No wicked man cannot harbor. In the tabernacle of Jaja, wicked man could have never enter ya. We burn them every day with fire. When the wicked man judgment come, tell me when you're gonna run. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no way to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Whoa, Rastafari true motivator. Yes, we are big bad selector. No boy can conquer Rasta, cause them ship it go and get turned over. In a Rasta harbor, them ship cannot anchor. Can't scare me with your plane and your tanker. Wicked people must get turned over. Can't stand up in front of the sides of Jehovah. Yo, get the big and we bad and we broad. Kill them a yard and we kill them abroad. No sound boy can't come in and we yard. Have the most update and record. Wicked people would have never test me. We're protected by the Almighty. He's always with me. Over land and sea. When the wicked man judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Lord have mercy, hey. We are the baddest thing in town. No one can show we down. True man, positive vibration. Yes, we run the radio station. Live and direct. For all the people we have no respect. Them always pushing, play them never push eject. Yes, with the people them connect. When them judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place for you to run. Alright, a positive vibration, true man motivation, live and direct on the station, all over the world. The people them love the program. They must say them want to hear it every day. Because of righteousness and conscious music we play. And from the righteousness we not go astray. Bless up true man, positive vibration, live and direct on the radio station. Culture said that, and you know that we will never flap.
He's here, live and direct. I'm a bit late because I was on the phone on Messenger video call with Mr. T. straight from Germany. So for an hour and a half with him on the video call to because he was recording my dub plate and he did it live with me on the phone. Like I saw him record the thing with the microphone, the headset, and the whole kit. So it's very like I'm overwhelmed. I told you I dream during the day and I think at night. But the day is made to be experienced. It's made to dream. It's made to. The day is not made for us to sleep. Like the day is made to make things happen, and that's what I do each and every day. I try to make things happen. You know, there's only so much you can do to make it happen, but if you start taking action, developing the, like I said, the whole, I can say I'm very proud to have put 2,000 video on YouTube or have a Truman show or this and that. But to me, the cherry on the cake of the whole thing is those dub plates, and that's come and fuel me so much, giving me so much strength. That's what I tell them all. It's like a strength and transfusion. That's what it is. And that's very important that we keep the vibe going that way. Very important. Yeah, Jose is there. Big up, Jose. I can't stay to watch. Probably got stuff to do for sure. I just wanted to say that really quick. A good day and keep up the positive energy. We have to keep pumping positive energy. You know, reggae music or whatever, positive energy. Me, my thing is what it is. That's what I promote. That's what I love is reggae music, is truth, is so that's what I promote. That's what I see you get here. You're not going to get the story from the neighbor. I'm not the neighbor. I am who I am. So that's what you're getting here. But that, I think, boom, Cappy One is in the house. Bliss, Bliss, Mandy, and Madame Leslie. La belle Leslie. Yeah, so what did I mark in the title today? Stay well-centered. Stay well-centered and their nonsense won't get to you. And that's one thing also, not only their nonsense won't get to you, but you're going to start creating amazing stuff. Awesome stuff. If you are well-centered, as long as you keep yourself centered, you can make like this flashing. You can make anything happen if you are centered, if you're not into distraction, if you're not into substance abuse. Stuff like that, you can make anything happen, but that's to keep yourself centered. You know, you don't want to be in substance abuse. You want to take care of your body. You want to have positive vibes. All this will create a beautiful outcome of your life. That's for sure. It's all about our. It's not only the mindset. The mindset is one thing, but I think it's more. It's not only the mindset. It's also the action you take. The action you're gonna take, and also, you know, the whole thing, like now we're gonna have two or three new dub plates coming in today. Like to me, this is massive. Even me, I'm overwhelmed by the emotion. I was on video call with Teacher D for an hour and a half. We talked about all kinds of stuff, and like it's. But that's what I was looking for. You know, that's what I always wanted to do, is to. Not so much, it's not a thing that I have envisioned, that I have a dub plate session, but things come to you when you're ready in life, when you're ready for the next step. Like I've been taking this step by step, and I still take it step by step because I know this is day by day. It's a the light is giving out. Yeah. Oh, I think she's giving out. Oh yeah, she's dying. Look at this. She's dying. She's flashing. Oh! And she just died in front of us. Boom! She's dead. Yeah, nothing left. No more light. We have no light. What we're gonna do? It's okay. We have a light inside. I have a beautiful light inside. That should be enough. And we're gonna put this here. Should be good. And the thing is open. The window's open. But the light. Ha! Good way to talk. Good timing to talk about light. To talk about that shining light we all have inside. You know. And this is one thing that I tell myself all the time, is never let anything dim that light. You have that light inside just like me. It's shining bright, or it's just waiting to shine, but don't let anything dim your light. And the distraction and the nonsense is there to dim the light inside us, to dim that fire that we have. That is me. My fire is very activated. It's activated to the fullest. And, you know, if I let things kid to me. And it's very important to protect ourselves in a world full of deception and lies and stuff. If you don't protect your not only your subconscious but the conscious part, you want to be conscious. It's good to protect the subconscious from all kinds of trash, but we must also be conscious in the moment, and that can help us create a magnificent life. And again, a magnificent life to me, it's not having a castle or a Ferrari in my driveway. No? That's not what it is for me. It's not into material things, but it's be able to stay inspired for sure, stay vibrant, stay alive, stay inspired, stay young, stay vital, and be able to transfer that to other people. If I'm capable to reach you, if I work enough on myself and discover a big picture about myself, I should be able to help others open their eyes at least and see a bigger picture about themselves too. It's just that we gotta see the bigger picture, not only in the world, but the big picture about ourselves too. The moment we see our big picture, we see ourselves for what we really are, not grain of sand, but very, very powerful beings that came here to create something. But everything changed. Everything changed. Your whole vibration. That's good. That's the shift we all need. We all need a new shift of frequency, a shift in our frequency. That's what we need. And I think we are here. I'm here to create that shift in me, to create that shift within me, which is something that I have to do each and every day, because you can easily fall back into the nonsense, into the distraction. Once, I don't think it's easy to fall back, because but you have to be consistent, and you have to take consistent action and always action to make sure you don't fall back into their nonsense, and you don't let it come to you and come near you. And because you can be tempted, it's the temptation too, and the seduction. All the nonsense in the world can seduce us if we let it. There's all kinds of stuff in the material world, and so I don't think this is where we're gonna find ourselves. I don't think I'll find myself in a Ferrari or in a Porsche or whatever toy it can be in my driveway or in my yard or whatever. I think I'll find myself if I can access that gold and that art of gold or stuff like that I talk all the time about. This is where I think that the real empowerment is when you get to see the bigger picture about yourself. You get to have an idea of who you are, because again, it's a long road to know who we are. We're not going to know who we are from one day to another. I think it's possible to, because who you are is not something that they told you were. It's who you are deep down inside. And we have an idea of who we are, because young, we're starting to be corrupt here and start to lower our vibration once we get to the supposedly adulthood. Not many of us are turning adult, honestly. I think we all pretty much stay children. But once you reach that 20 years old or something like that in their Babylonian age, this is where also you can be that the nonsense can start getting to you. So, but if you go back to when you were young and you are capable to bring that same drive, that same fire that you had when you were young, when you were freaking 17, 18, 19, 20, that's big. That's big, because often that's what we fall into, the trap of Babylon, to kind of forget who we are, to adapt a stereotype or something that they say we had to do. Like we end up, even some people, I want to get pumped up. What the fuck is this? I want to get pumped up. Karmic vibes. Karmic vibes. Pump up. Pump up. Pump up. Yeah. We all need to be more pumped up. But I cannot pump you up. You have to pump yourself. That's the thing. I can inspire you, but motivation, I don't give motivation. I don't pump people. It's up to you to do this. You gotta motivate yourself. You gotta make sure your vibes are high through different means. Me, I take music, I take YouTube, I take all kinds of stuff, but pumping up people, I'm not really here to pump up people. I try to pump myself up. I don't know if it's working, but what I want to do here is just inspire, and especially with the music, it's inspire. That's the mission I have, is to inspire, but pump up people, I can't really, I don't know. I don't know if I pump you up. I tried to pump myself up in the first place, but just that, and to me, pump up is to ignite yourself on fire. If you can ignite yourself on fire, but I cannot ignite other people. It's up to you to ignite your own fire. I can come and ignite mine and show you all the stuff I have inside, all the stuff I have to offer, but I cannot really like. It's up to each and every one of us to create our own salvation. Also, that's very important at one point in our life to realize who we are and take this to another level. Yeah. His light went out, karmic. Yeah. When you plant a seed of love, it is you that blossom. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna blossom. Don't worry about other people and changing other people and worry about their stuff. You have to blossom. We all have to blossom like flowers here. We all have to something to bring into this world that is magnificent. And it's just me. I'm just scratching the surface of what I'm trying to bring here and this and that. But it's really the best time to be alive, I think. But I could have said that also if I'm born 100 years ago. So it's not because it's in this time. It's just because it's the time I'm here in the world. But I think every probably epoch at his greatness. Maybe it was very different also like 400 years ago to live on Earth than today. Like look at all the nonsense and the technology. The technology is there. Can also save us, but it can also kill us in a slow rate if we let it. But most people let, and when I say kill us, it's not killing us like physically. It's killing you internally, transforming you into a zombie. So you gotta be careful with technology, with phones and stuff, and Facebook and fake book and stuff like that. There's lots of stuff that is there to control our minds, and if we let it, it's gonna control our minds. So it's up to you. You want a mind control, or you want to think for yourself, focus on your stuff, developing a living soul and something that you can leave behind, a great legacy to leave behind. A great legacy to leave behind. We all need that. We all need to leave something huge behind. We're not here to pass like leaf in the wind. I cannot conceive that I'm here like a leaf in the wind with no purpose, with no mission, come on, that's a living dead state. I know I'm not gonna save the world. I know that. I'm not here to change the world. And like I hear speech sometimes, if you want to change the world, you're not gonna change the world. Stop thinking that you're gonna change the freaking world. You won't. You can change yourself. It starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with each and every one of us. The world is way too big. Come on, you think I'm never going to change the world. I know that, and it's not my speech. I'm not here to change the world. I'm here to change myself. I want to, in the first place, change my vibration and get something that is, and put myself out there to inspire, and just that is, come on, I have to go again. I have to not engage, how can I say that? Confront the voice in my head all the time for that. But me, they are less and less present, the voice, because the more you take action, the less those voice will be present and will be like bothering you. Like, so you just say, Energizer Bunny need a new battery. How come the Energizer Bunny? Oh yeah, the we have no light. That's what you're talking about. I don't know. Yeah, so that's it. So we have the choice. We either let their nonsense get to us, or we start building something strong, something, not only something strong for yourself, but something strong for all. Like what I'm doing here in the Motivation Academy. This is the purpose of that channel. Is for us to stay centered. It's for us to stay centered, and if you're not motivated every day to stay centered, you might be seduced by the nonsense. I can make the list of the nonsense. I don't think we're going to go back into this. You guys know a lot about the nonsense I'm talking about. But if you don't protect those vibes, you can be seduced easily into Babylon. Babyland, call it for the way it is, Babyland. That's what it is. It's a seduction thing. And most of us get seduced. And we're so seduced, so in love with the fantasy. So, like Bob did. so in love with the fantasy that we can't even let go of the fantasy. It's crazy. No? So once you know what, it's not your job to save the world, brother. That job is already filled. That's it. That job's already filled. The divine is taking care of this. The divine is taking care of saving the world and changing the world, because that's how the divine is manifested. It's through our thoughts. You know, once you're awake, man awaken is God. That's how I see it. You know, man awaken is God. So then, not God in a way, a fractal of the source, not God in a way that you're in charge of everything. You're not the supreme being in charge. I don't know if there is a supreme being in charge. To me, I think so. I've never been an atheist thinking that I'm selfish. No, there's got to be some kind of a higher power, some kind of a force. There is something. Come on, we didn't just appear here like that without purpose, without this thing here. You know, the tree have a purpose, the river have a purpose, everything on earth have a purpose. So we must have a purpose too. Hello. But no, we have dismissed the purpose. We have signed out. We have signed out of our duty to shine, signed out of our duty to change ourselves. To just that is, I mean, like I said, it's not to change the world. You can think you're gonna change it, but I don't think you will. So, but that's the speech I often, and I say that because I heard a speech from a big army guy. I think it's a general in the army, and that's was his speech. If you want to change the world. I'm like, what is that? That's totally psychopath. You know, if you think you can have charge of the world on your shoulder, this is a bit psychopath. You realize that, first of all, it starts with you. And just the change that you have to induce inside yourself can take a long time. Can take a long time before you really get centered and aligned and you don't get seduced anymore. You're not tempted to get seduced by the nonsense. So it's a work that you must do every day. That's why I'm here every day, because I'm subject to fall back into the nonsense of Babylon. So I just come here and keep my vibes up. Good reggae music playing all the time. You know, I don't watch TV. I don't watch nonsense. I don't let their nonsense get to me. You know, we can all do this. We all have the potential to not let that get to us. You cannot tell me that it's absolutely necessary to watch TV. Like, it's total a waste of time, if you ask me. If you ask me, sitting in front of a TV is a waste of time, because first of all, the news are fake. Everything is fake. So what are we doing wasting our time in front of a TV? Because it's not my case anymore, but it's the case of many people, and many people that think that they seek a greater picture of themselves or a bigger picture, they often default to the distraction, because you're not centered enough. If you're not centered enough, you're going to default to distraction. I'm telling you, you're going to default naturally to distraction. So the moment you center yourself, you align yourself with who you really are, and you don't let go of that, you're going to purge that. You're going to purge that. And Teacher D says that on his dub plate. You're going to hear it soon. It's going to be available soon. I'm going to work on it today. And this guy is good. But you're good too, Karmic. We're all good. We're all good people. We're all good-hearted people. That's the thing. We're all good. We all have a good art, a good vibes if we bring it out. But we must bring it out. But we're all good. I see the good in everybody. I never meet anyone in my life and see something bad in them. Even online, anywhere, always the good in everyone. Because we're all good-hearted people. It's just we're programmed and corrupt. That's all, and distracted. But we're all good-hearted people. There's no way I can... Even the most psychopath in the world loves something. He loves his car, or he loves his wife, or his children, or... You know, we all love something. So sometimes it stings, it's stuff, but we should show love for humanity and stuff like that, instead of showing love for a Ferrari or a big castle, or... You know, to me, that's a bit where we have lost our way. It's into the material stuff, and it's there to... What it's there for, the material stuff, anyway. It takes much more than that to survive. I need more than a car and a house to survive. I need this. You know, it's good to strengthen the structure, your body and that, but that's what you get is strength. That's what you get is strength, because this can save you. Your mind is very, very powerful if you use it well-centered. Because if you use your mind, you can use your mind. It's very powerful. You can kill yourself. You can do all kinds of bad shit to yourself with the mind also. So keep yourself centered, work on yourself, work on yourself. Working on yourself, basically, you know how I see it, working on yourself? It's letting go of distraction. That's all it is. It's letting go of distraction because suddenly you're going to have time. You're going to have time on your hand, which you've probably never had in your life because you pass your whole life distracted into whatever activities that doesn't support your journey to greatness. That's what it is. It's distraction. So I have distraction. If you have distraction, make sure they're empowering you like this. Like this is a distraction, but it's empowering. You get out of here and you're not like, like a leaf in the wind. You feel more than a leaf in the wind. I don't make you feel like a grain of sand. None of us is a grain of sand here. None of us, we're all here for a great, great purpose, which is, first of all, to experiment life. To experiment life, people. That's the most obvious purpose why we're here, to experience life and to give thanks. To give thanks for life. To give thanks for life to a level, not just to a level where, okay, we're saying it, we give thanks for life. No, it's with action. It's with action. You give thanks for life with action. You can talk in life, you can talk all your life. Speak it into existence once, and then get your freaking ass in the lab and do the work. Or in the workshop, or in the gym, or in the freaking YouTube, and do the work. And it's going to be long. It's going to be long. You got to be willing to not count the costs. You cannot count the costs. I told you yesterday, if you start counting the costs, you're going to give up. If you do push-ups, like I told you, if you do push-ups, do them. But start to count only when it hurts. That's where you count. When it starts to hurt your wallet, your dream, maybe start to count. But unless it hurts your wallet really badly, that you suffer from it, don't count the cost that you put in, even the money you put in. Because you're going to have to put in some money to live your dream. That's for sure. Sometimes you got to find a way out of no way. That's what it is. Because of the shit stem and what we live. Normally, I shouldn't like I know the whole thing's fantasy, but what am I going to do? Sit on the couch and think that the whole world's fantasy and not do anything for it? Like, at least I'm going to do something. I'm going to speak. I'm going to exteriorize my trauma. I'm going to inspire, stay inspired. And I think that's a good way to go. That's all it is, Genic distractions. But I'm trusting God to break through here. I need help here terribly. Word, Truman. Yeah, Fanny is here. Big up, Fanny. No, it's all distraction. That's all it is, for sure. We know that. We know that. We know what we have to do. It's not because we don't know what we have to do here. No, come on. You're all, if not older than me or around the same age as me. So we have experience in life. We know what we have to do. We know we want to be more. We don't want to life here. Nobody. We all want a better life. We all want more vibration. More connection. This is what I want out of life. I don't give a fuck about their material shit. I'm never talking about this. I want more connection with life. More greatness. To me, it's more connection with life. Life is you. Life is me. Life is us. And that's what we are, social beings. We're not meant to be trapped in a cage. I feel very comfortable talking to you here on YouTube. Because that's what we are. We are supposed to stick together. Hello? Not supposed to be divided. We're not supposed to be divided. We're supposed to stick together. That's what the divine plan is. There's a divine plan for us. You should have a plan for your life, but there's also a divine plan that we're a part of. We're not here just left like that in the world. And yeah, you are. You're born alone. You'll die alone. But I mean, you're never alone. The divine is with you. That's the power I use every time I come here. The inspiration power is into the source. The more I connect myself to the source, the more I'll be inspired, and I know it. I know that's the way to go. I gotta stay inspired, I gotta stay sharp, and I gotta stay on top of my shit, because if not, forget about it. I might be seduced at one point, and you're never gonna see me here again. That possible. I'm not immune against that, but if I keep momentum, if I keep taking action, I'll come back here each and every day, day after day. Sometime late a bit, like today I was late, but it's for a good cause. I was speaking. I was up. The worst is I was up at 4:45. 4:45. I come on board after at like 5:30. and I see a message from I Comambo. You know what I told my wife last night? It's so franglais here, là. It's franglais. We speak French and English. But yesterday I told her something. She was there was, I don't know, there was a smell or something, and I said it's smell. It's smell. So smell puis scent ensemble. And she started to laugh like fucking crazy, but that's what it is. I speak franglais. So it's smell. You know what it is? It's smell. If Kim is there, she's gonna laugh. But yeah. Trust in living life on a path which is called true. We need love, more love, to be loved, to give love and return, and just love, 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 love. Trust in the love, but not, again, not conditional love. It's not, I'm not talking between the love and two person. I think that's a want, that's a, might be an attraction, there might, but the love for me is a very, very divine thing. It's something that is, first of all, accessible to everybody. We are love. That's what I am. That's what I am, love. I'm nothing else but love, and I don't bring nothing else but love. I don't want no hurt, no harm, no, I don't want to create no harm. You know, that's not what we're supposed to do here, too. Most of us harm a lot of stuff unconsciously, unconsciously harming animals, unconsciously harming the earth, unconsciously harming our environment. You know, we have to learn that the environment in which we live has to be taken care of. We have to respect it. We have to respect nature, but we don't. And nature, the animals are part of it. What? They're not in. They're not in nature. We don't have to respect nature. We're supposed to trash everything. We're here to destroy. That's what we've been sent here to destroy. Let me guess. That's what we're here for. Hello? It's impossible in my mind that we're here to destroy. Okay? It's just a bunch of psychopath people trying to destroy the earth and everything that's on it, but it's not them. If we don't do something before it's too late, because now it's getting at an accelerated pace. Now they want a one world government and all that shit. So if we don't wake up, before it's too late, before it's getting really, something is gonna. So we have no choice in this time. In this day and age, we must wake up, people. We must wake up from this nightmare of Babylon. Enough the Babylon. It's time for another. I don't know. Probably will be another shit stem, but at least it's gonna be less intrusive than Babylon in our life. Like no more freaking nonsense with government, lies and deception. If we could stop just the lies and deception, just that. Can we stop lying? Can we stop lying, especially to the children in school? Just that. We'll do a big part to change it. You know how we're going to change the world is together. It's not alone, it's together. If we stop to lie, first of all, if we stop the lies and the freaking nonsense that we teach the children, and every nation, they brainwash the children, everywhere on earth, not only in Canada and Quebec, where it's very, very big, the brainwash here, but everywhere. Everywhere people are being brainwashed. Everywhere people are being conditioned to think. Everywhere. So it's not just one country. The system is everywhere. So that's what we got to do is wake up from Canada to China to fucking Iceland to fucking Africa. Everywhere. The message has to go everywhere. So we elevate. So we elevate our vibes, and suddenly it's going to be done with Babylon. Forget about it. That thing is not meant to stay. It's meant to go. It's meant to go. It will. Run for PM, Janik, make change happen. No, politics, no. I'm not really into politics. I know I would be a good politician. The worst is I would be good. The worst is I would make it. I would be a good politician, but I don't deal with politics because them people, they play with the mind of people, the politicians. And they're evil people. Only evil people play them. Only evil people play with the mind of people. Only them. So, and to me, and sometimes, you know, you don't even know your evil state, how evil what you do is. So, you know, I'm not damning people, calling them evil, but it's the way, what they do, what they participate in. If you're into politics, I don't know. To me, there's a lot of fake stuff in there. You can rid them, shackies, and chains dragging you down if desired, then say it did drag me down. Now they are cut. I rise. That's it. That's what we need. Trust is living life on a path which is called true. Trust, which is called trust. For sure. Where here as art empath, so avoiding palpitation from Babylon to feel. Yay, Mandy, you're back with your empath stuff. That's good. We're here as art empaths, so avoiding palpitation from Babylon to feel, be normal and accepted as real. Manifest, it's all done, all is good, and so be it, then play away. That's why I'm saying everything is good. Nothing is broken, nothing is, it's just our fucking state of mind that is so corrupted, so bad, that we have twisted the whole thing. But the sun is still shining, the moon is there, the wind is blowing, the rain is falling, the snow will fall, the cold weather is here. What's broken? It's just us, broken down slaves. That's what we are. And we don't wake up. We're freaking robots in Babylon and we don't wake up. But the whole thing around us is so divine. Nothing is broken. They cannot break the earth. They cannot destroy the earth. They will not destroy it. They will not destroy it. It's way too powerful to destroy it. And Mama Earth is way too much in control. Those wicked people, they're going to... If you think they can destroy creation, they can destroy the earth, they can destroy life, they can try. The divine is in power. The divine is in charge. The good is in charge, not the evil. It's the good in charge. You know, there's a lot more good. If evil would be in charge, it would all be gone by now. We would all be gone if evil forces would be the ruling forces on Earth. Okay, it is. We're all pretty much gone. That's the thing. We all pretty much signed out. Let's say it for what it is. But I mean, it's good over evil. And I feel a lot more good than evil around me, especially people. But it's just sometimes we're possessed. We're evilly possessed. What it is to be evilly possessed. He's going far now. Or evil possessed. Yeah, for sure. You know, it's not someone that shake on the bed drooling from the mouth. Someone that's possessed is someone that has evil ways, that adapt the evil ways of Babylon. And I can name them to you. You know them. You know the evil ways. You know your own evil ways. I know my own. You know that. It's not because sometimes, especially once we have a bigger picture of ourselves, we know it. For sure. I mean, you might not know it in an inculcation state stuff, but like I said, I say often, people don't know and they don't know that they don't know. So you don't know you're doing evil stuff. People don't know. They don't know that stuff. What I'm talking about here, forget about it. You're not going to see that on the news. You're not going to see me on the news also. Forget about that. So you won't hear it there. The stuff the real stuff, you don't hear that on TV. You don't hear that in the newspaper. You don't hear that on no, you have to go on YouTube to hear truth, to hear the truth about reality, to hear a bit about, to hear people talk about reality. You better go on YouTube. I'm telling you, because that's the only place probably you'll find people that have very, very centered being and sharing their experience with life. There's many like me, and there's not only me on YouTube, there's many great people, and that's what we're doing. We're doing an awesome job at rising and shining our light. Our mission: spread light, spread love, speak truth, lift the veil. Exactly, that's our mission. That's why we came here for. We didn't came here to be distracted. We are here to love and evolve as spirit, having human experience, not how. Love is the word evolve. And hi, everyone. Salut, Mario. Mario is in the house. Confused chatter. Yeah. No, it's love. I think it's there for... first of all, we're here and evolve as spirit having human experience. That's it. We have to have that experience with life. That's very... this is how also we're going to shape a strong character, strong persona, whatever you want to call it, a strong you. It's by having experience with life, because if you don't face life, I'm telling you, you better crawl through shit in life. You better crawl. I've crawled through fucking shit in my life, but that made me the person I am. The strongness, the strong stuff, all this, you develop that with experience, but most children or young teenager or young adults don't want to experience life too much. And once it's time to do the extra mile or to move out a bit of your comfort zone, That's a bit challenging also. So most people. Oh, we got a transfer from Teacher D. Maybe I can play this for you now. Let me download it. Let me download it. We'll give you a preview of the dub plate of Teacher D. Fresh, fresh, fresh. I'm downloading it. We transfer. Hold on. Oh, I have a lot of stuff. Oh, wow. 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 OK. Tout téléchargé. OK, we're downloading. But yeah, great stuff from Teacher D coming. Hold on. How long is this? Oh, 214 meg. Big file. Big file. We'll make visuals for that today for sure. But yeah, that's what I. But you know, this, like I said to Teacher, it's not to make money with this, those that plate and music. It's to inspire people that it's possible to live your dream. That's what I'm doing. I'm living my dream here. Me, I dream during the day, and this to me is dream come true. That's what I told him. It's dream come true for me. Now it's just greater goals. But no, it's a very uplifting vibe. I love it. It's a. I give thanks for life so much, but that came with action. You know, I'm not lucky. I don't consider myself lucky in this process. I took massive action, and I'm dedicated. I'm there every day. I encourage them in their dream. You know, if you want your dream to come true, you have to help other people. You have to help people before they help you. Before they help you, you have to help them massively. But how many people are really, really, really willing to do this without gratification? Without instant gratification, because that's what we expect from life. We think that life owes us something when we owe something to life. You know, we have to give back. That's what it is. And you know, you've been given life. You have the greatest gift. The greatest gift is life. What more do you need now? What more do you need? You're alive. You have the same biological equipment to make sense and to face reality than anybody else before me. So what else do you need? What you need a special kit on you, special armor to face Babylon? Like you need the armor is going to be the strengthening of your mind. That's how you're going to face Babylon in a very bold way, and a very, very being confident with your work. Self-confidence is worthwhile. That's what you need to survive. You need to strengthen your mind to survive. You can go into your material stuff and all that. To me, it's just illusion, all that stuff. But yeah, no, we can. Okay, but I'm gonna have to unzip it. I'll do it after. So anyway, yeah, awesome chatter. Toi, not two. That's it, Levy. Live evil. No, it's no evil. Live on. No evil, live on. That's what I think will be my title tomorrow. I might have on the Truman Show also. Sunday, I'm going to have a great reggae artist on the Truman Show. Léa Rosier. Or Rosier. I think it's Rosier. Great reggae artist. I even told Teacher to listen to her. I said, have you heard about Léa Rosier? I said, I'm going to have her on interview. And I just listened to her stuff. I happened to discover her, and she's got a massive vibe. I suggest you go listen to her. If you love reggae music, again, I'm not pushing it down your throat. To me, I love reggae music. I more than love it. It's part of my life. It's part of my life, reggae music. But I share the vibes. I don't force you, but I know it's a good vibe. You might get it. You might. Sometimes you don't. Me, it's always reggae music. Me, I catch that vibe really, really to the fullest. The reggae music vibe. Me, I'm Mr. Reggae Ambassador for sure. But it's just a good vibe. I think more people should get in touch with. It's a very inspirational music, very empowering. It's motivation. It's the best to me. Some of the best motivational speakers are reggae singers. So it's not just people that speaks on stage. You can speak on stage. You can use your mic. You can use to speak on stage, but also singers. And if you, again, it might just enchant you. Like many people listen to music with their body, not their ears, because if not, there would be an uprising after every freaking reggae concert in Europe or something like that. Like there's thousands and thousands of people, but they're listening with their body because they dance. They dance to the music. If you dance to the music, you're listening to your body. Your body is listening to the music. But if you listen to the music for the lyrics, then you stop dancing and you pay attention. That's what I do. And I listen for the lyrics. I put the phone very close to my ear or my headphone, and I don't move. I want to listen. But this is not what we do. When music plays, we dance. So we listen with our bodies. And most of us miss the sometimes the inspiration and the very divine message that can be in some songs, because that's the story of the singer. Like Teacher D, you get that's his stuff, and it's all him. You should have seen him in his studio. He's alone there, producing everything and taking care of everything. The mix, he's a very hard worker, and I have tremendous respect for this guy. Tremendous respect for this guy. How do you spell her name? Leah Rosier. Oh, I'm telling you, she has an album coming in 2 days. I think her album, I'm gonna have her on interview maybe 2 days before her album come out or something, or 2 days after. I'm having her on the 19th. I think it's coming out today. Is it today the 17th? I'm gonna tell you if it's today. Hold on. Where's the phone? Hold on, people. I don't know where's the phone. Hold on. I'll check. No. Hold on. I'll write it for you. And I'm telling you, the voice of that girl, I happened to discover not long ago, Irie Heights plugged me an interview with her. She said, Yannick, there's Leah Rosie new album coming out. Would you like to have her on interview? I said, yeah, for sure. Anyone, I want to connect. I want to connect with people. So I said, yeah, for sure. And anyway, awesome vibe. You can find her on Spotify, SoundCloud, everywhere. No? I think her album is out today. Let me check. I have my tablet here. I think it's today. It's such a great vibe, and there's not a single song on the album that is not up there. Like she's really. When I am a connoisseur in reggae music, if I tell you that this girl has a vibe, it's because she has. Yeah, it's out. It's out. Her album. It's today. The Black Star tracks, 11 songs. No Puppets. Go listen to No Puppets. She's on Spotify. I just have her here on Spotify. Léa Rosier is here. It's hard to see it. But anyway, check her out. And No Puppets. And she's talking about people. The people are no puppets. We are no puppets. This is why it's time to wake up. We're not puppets and to be manipulated on strings. And she has another one. It's Smile, Vibe, I, Make It Burn, Not Curse. We're not cursed. Sometimes I have the impression that my life is cursed. No, we're not cursed. We're very divinely protected. Babylon Burning, Realize, Let Love, Come Rain, Come Shine, Butterflies. No, seriously, she has a great vibe and massive album. And I didn't know about that girl. I didn't know at all. I never heard about her. I saw her name on some compilation, but I don't listen to, hey, there's a lot of music out there. There's a lot of reggae artists, and I don't have time to listen to everything. It would be a distraction at one point. I'm focusing on this, focusing on making something happen here with you. So I'm not constantly defaulting into other people's dream. But when I have stuff that come to me like this, proposed or something, listen to this. Oh, wow. Leah Rosier. Wow. If you don't know her, if you never heard her, go check her album. If you love reggae music, if you're a reggae music lover, you're going to love her. And again, it's just to, I like to hear new music. I like to hear new vibe, new sound, new voices. And yeah, I want to release mine too before 2017 ends. You can interview me if you wish, Yannick. Yeah, for sure. For sure, send me a copy to my email. You have my email. I have many emails, but usually I like that one. It's easier to download. Here I'm putting it for you again. Yeah. I can interview anyone that comes to me. I just want to connect with people. So for sure, if you want to come on the Truman Show, interview me. I'll check your stuff. I'll listen to your whole album. That's what I do with the artists. I listen to the whole album and I pick up the stuff in there and the stuff we're gonna talk about, and we do a live reasoning with that, like with Leah. It's gonna be a great live reasoning. I should. It's just I'm waiting to get in touch with her. We haven't done no tests for Ken or stuff. So before I have someone on the Truman Show, I like to do a connection test with them to make sure that it goes smooth. The day of the interview, we're not panicking 15 minutes before because they can't connect. So it's important to do a test, and we haven't done it yet. And I wrote her a message, but she seems to be busy. Her album just came out also. But anyway, we'll see. I might publish the flyer today. I made a flyer for it, everything. We'll see. I don't have the CD online. I'll have to send to you directly. Yes, send in my email. Send it to me in my email. I would be very delighted to hear that. Very delighted. I love music, not only reggae music. I love all kinds of music, but mostly reggae music. This is the stuff I've been listening to pretty much all my life is reggae music. I love it. I love the beat of the music. But I love all music also. There's all kinds of great musicians. I like to see reggae musician come into perfect fit for this area on 38. Yeah. So hold on. Here. Take a little break. Listen to Stevie.
Human Motivation Academy, live and direct in Montreal each and every day, 7 a.m. Wicked people in a problem. You don't know. Steve Culture said that. Ronnie was said that. All right. So me say this is what I see. Been going on for centuries. Hey, yo, and no one ever seems to care. All I see is people suffering everywhere. People have a lot and yet refuse to share. Oh my gosh, Montreal, it's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. Yes. It's not since lately. We've been giving good vibe long time. That's how we survive long time. We're going on a long time.
And we're going to give a lot more.
Oh, well.
We're just starting.
Been going on for months and years and decades and centuries. People belly full while some people are empty. People have enough while some people have plenty. People have no heart, just cold and empty. While people suffer everywhere. Some people have a lot, yet they refuse to share. All over the world, it's happening everywhere. And no one seems to care. It's been going on a long time. Our motivation has been high a long time. It's been going on a long, long time. It's not since lately, going live on direct long time. Right. It's going on a long, long time. Whoa. It's coming from way back from the days of medieval, when people used to fight against people. They have no heart, they're just wicked and evil. All they wanna do is conquer people. They conquer every land and they claim, all just for fortunes and fame. Destroy life to them was just a game, and they claim it all in God's name. It's been going on a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's been a long, long time. Yes. It's not since lately, watching wicked people laugh for a long time. Watch them act against the wall a long time.
You freaking Babylonian, you're going down. I hope you listen to me.
Them find a way to make guns and bombs that can destroy a nation. Find ways to use computer to replace man. Yet they cannot find a way to end starvation. Poverty and debt that's plaguing the nation. Oops. That is a touchy topic, cause ending poverty is not making them any profit. Anytime it gets to that point, them always stop it. That's how it always is. It's been going on a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's going on a long, long time. Yes. It's not since lately. We've been live and direct long time. Wicked people getting checked long time. It's going on a long, long time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I just wanna know when did it start and when will it begin? We gotta do something before our days are in. If we don't do nothing, the powers belong to them. So Rasta, I rise up and take matters in my own hands. We rockin' Montreal long time, rockin' dance a long time. We're going on a long, long time. It's not since lately, rockin' Montreal for a long, long time. No Rasta, no, we put the dance all and cut the stage show. We keep moving fast when Rasta move slow. If them go fast, we move faster.
For sure, we're going to move faster than them. That's what we're doing. We're moving faster and faster because the move is the movement, is the moving of your mind. Hey, we're starting to move this. We're starting to be more conscious, and that's the movement. That's the movement that's happening. If you want to be part of a movement, start moving this. That's... Whoa, what is that? Okay, it's playing in the background. Yeah, it's time to move, but not only move our bodies, move our minds too. Move our minds and move everything that needs to be moved. We're gonna diffuse the mass confusion, defeat us. Exactly. That's what we gotta do. You know, that's what we gotta do. It's game over for them, the Babels. It's game over. We are waking up at a massive rate, and it's going and it's expanding. Look, I'm just one component in there. But there's many others like me that are waking up, and some are taking it further than me. I'm just doing my thing. It's my thing. It's this. It's une prise de conscience, c'est ça que c'est. Puis je vous partage ma prise de conscience en direct. Mais il y en a beaucoup d'autres là, qui se réveillent. Là. Il y a beaucoup de gens, c'est ça qui est important, qu'il ne faut pas lâcher, il faut continuer de pousser des bonnes vibes, puis c'est ça qui va nous sauver. Là. Comment on va survivre? C'est ensemble, là, tu ne survivras pas tout seul, tu as besoin des autres. Tu as besoin de monde alentour de toi pour survivre. C'est ça qu'on est, des êtres sociaux. On n'est pas fait pour mettre dans des petites cages puis rester dans nos cages. We're meant to bust that cage open and let the bird fly. You know, that's what we need. We just need to spread our wings, and more people are spreading their wings there. They're starting, first you realize the cage, then you see a door, right? And then you spread your wings, and you fly higher and higher and higher. That's what birds do. Do you think a little bird starts to fly very high when he's young? No, he's growing up, and he's growing up, and he's growing, and then he flaps his wing, and he has big wings, and then he can fly high. And that's what you got to do. Just look at nature. Just look at nature for what we have to do, and it's very easy for me to... It is a paradigm shift. It is a huge paradigm shift happening. For sure, it's a paradigm shift. And if you want to feel that paradigm shift, you have to be part of it. You have to be part of it, because if you're not, you won't feel it. You might see it. You might see the paradigm shift. A lot of people see things, but to feel it, to feel the paradigm shift, because it's inside you, that's where the paradigm shift is happening. It's once you discover your gift. Once you discover your gift, that is life, and you start doing something with your life, and, materializing your gift into some kind of dream or something, bringing it to life, that's huge. That's big. And I am not, and I am out of here. Always a good vibe. See you all. Good. See you, Mario. Always a good vibe. Always a pleasure to have you all here also. I'm going to leave soon too, so I got to work on Teach Eddie stuff. I want to upload the plate of Teach Eddie and check this out. So, so stay positive, stay up always, and that's it. We keep on rising. We keep on shining. I just want to say... I have a little touch for my friend Fred Tidous. Fred Tidous is a reggae producer. Reggae, he does a lot of art cover, and he lives in France. He's a big reggae soldier. And Fred is in the hospital now. He had a heart attack. So I just want to send him all kinds of positive vibes, and I would like you guys also to send Fred all kinds of positive vibration. He needs it a lot. He's in the hospital right now. So a big up to Fred, and I'm sure he's going to come back even stronger. You know, sometimes we have things that happens in our life that are very, very, it's a tragedy. Come on, he's in the hospital also for the next month, trying to recover. He had some complication, and if you don't know his stuff, he's the guy behind the colorful side rhythm with House of Rhythm. That's the guy behind this. Fred Tidous is the guy who is working. He's working very, very hard with a lot of artists. King Lorenzo. Just go check his. Look, I put his tidous.com. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. This is Fred, and he's been very helpful to me also. He's the one that made the cover for the reggae group. He's been giving me a lot of help, a lot of coaching into the reggae stuff, and so and I see some Fred be well. Yeah, no, he needs strength. He needs strength because this guy is doing massive work too. He's done a lot. You know, when you start going into reggae music and stuff like that, you have to do stuff also free, and he does stuff just to help people sometimes. So no, he's just a good man. It's just a good man, and he did stuff for me. And then I don't say that just for that, but he does for a lot of people. And I don't know. I think we should all, maybe our positive vibration can get to him and like uplift him a bit. And I think that's what we all need. We need each other, and we need each other. And just sending positive vibes like this, thinking of someone, is very powerful also, because you know your mind has power. I told you it has the potential to create your outcome, your reality. So if you use your mind to send positive vibration to people, it helps them to heal faster and better. And you know, and if we all give them energy, give them positive vibes. So big up, Fred. Big up, Fred. You're a lion, man. You're gonna come back strong like a lion. I know that. I feel that from him. So, guys, take care, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna upload the place now from Teacher D. I gotta listen to this and all that. But I was since this morning, since 5 o'clock, it hasn't stopped. Teach on the phone, you. So now I'm gonna unplug a bit and work on this, and you should see the beauty coming out very soon. I'll publish it this morning on the channel. It's going to take me an hour or something to work on it, but Teacher D, the plates are coming. Boom! We do need each other. Positive like minds are hard to find, so stay around if you find them. If you find positive minds and positive people, keep them around you, because it's true, they're hard to find. So, yeah. So big up, everyone, and big up Fred again. Fred Tidous, our friend in France in the hospital, dealing with his heart attack. Big up. Should not be an easy thing. I wouldn't want that to happen to me. No, it must not be easy. But with strength, with good positive vibration, sending his way by all kinds of people, not just me, but all kinds of people. And it's very important to do that. I told them I was going to do it live tomorrow. So my people, my family, the Motive Academy family can send positive vibes to Fred. And that's it. Big up, Fred. Sounds beats, no violence. That's it. Looking forward to the new beats. Yeah, it's coming. I got 2 or 3. I'm probably going to upload the rhythm also with that. Anyway, you'll see. But I'm coming in the hot in a few hours, maybe in 1 or 2 hours with that on both channels and Facebook and everywhere. I'll put it everywhere just to spread the vibe, spread the vibe, spread the love, spread the vibe, positive vibes. That's what I'm for. As long as it's positive, I'm there. You're gonna see me around. If it's positive, if it's vibe, if it's uplifting, if it's for progress, I'm in, no problem. We don't have to believe the same thing, all the same things the same. If you're for upliftment and progress, I'm in. And that's what I'm seeking. But I'm not seeking. That's what I don't know the word. That's what I'm looking for. More upliftment and more progress. But the progress is happening, and the upliftment is each and every day. So we should stay very vibrant for life, and with a very, very great days, because that's all it is about. It's about having great days. So it's about the little words you say and the little things you do that makes you have really great days, right? So do them. I'm out. Bliss, Red Rose, all of you, Cappy One, Mario, Leslie, I told you. Suzanne a changé son icône, hein, c'est pour ça. OK, Suzanne, t'as changé ton avatar. C'est pour ça que je t'ai pas reconnu dans le chat. OK, upload it, Lana. It is, yeah, the music is contagious. This music is contagious. Big time, big time. Yeah. So, other bands, Lana, 30-second clips, their old website. I only press 500 for promotion, gave over 300 to radio promoters, etc. Never released. Family and health came first. Yeah, no, send it to me, Red Rose. I would be delighted to hear that for sure. Cleaning Across America CD, got to press it. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Lana. Yeah. Love that. I love people in action. I love people that do things, that live their big story, you know. People that live their big story, I love that. And people that, that inspire others. And that's what we need, inspiration. So greatness is upon you. Greatness is upon you. It's inside you. It's all over you. It's all over us. Boom! He's out. Live your dreams. Live your big story and give thanks for life each and every day and make something to do this world a better place. It's possible. He's out. Rise and shine.